In this video, I will explain how to assemble a working model of my PT ruler from the mail-out I sent to you. If you don't have a mail-out, then please go to www.ptruler.com and then send an email to me requesting that I send you one. First, identify the correct mail-out. Here is a sample which should be similar to yours. On the back side, you should see red, blue, and yellow colors with my web address highlighted in yellow. First, unfold the mail-out. Then, identify the cut and fold lines as indicated. Fold line is here, fold line is here, cut line is here, cut line is here, cut line is here, and cut line is here. Cut along the lines indicated first. Now, fold along the fold lines indicated like this. When you finish folding, you basically have a triangular shape. This next step is not necessary. However, it will result in your model of the PT ruler end up taking the configuration of a typical architectural ruler. Fold each one of these in half. It might help to have a little ruler to press it down with. If you do this step where you fold each side in half, it'll kind of help you to put the Scotch tape on in 3 spots. I'll put one on each end and then one in the middle. Now, you want to kind of open it up slightly and bend it in shape. Now, you can see that it kind of takes the shape of a regular architectural ruler. Please note that the scales are really not to scale on this, so you can't measure with it. notice how the features are explained on each panel. For instance, on the 1/4 inch scale, it says, notice how the fonts for the 0, 4, 8 are different from the 2, 6, 10, etc. Also, 1/8 inch scale has an even smaller font. The 0, 4, and 8 are bigger fonts than the 2, 6, and 10, so it makes it easier reading. And then the 1/8 inch complementary scale is even smaller font. On the 3/16 scale, it says, notice use of unique color for each scale. The 3/16 scale is green, unlike any other scales. That makes it so that it's easily differentiated from the 1/4 inch scale, the 1/4 inch being red, the 3/16 inch being green. And also, if you go to the larger scales, you have the 3/4 blue, the 1 inch is purple, and the 1 1/2 is orange. So it's easy to differentiate all the different scales. On the 1 inch equal 10 side, it says, of course, on the sample ruler, the scales cannot be removably adhered. However, this 1 inch equal 10 foot scale serves as a sample special engineer scale on the architectural ruler. So, even though I can't slip a scale in and out of here, this is just to illustrate that if you had the model with the removably adhered scales, then you could make special configurations, like this one would be an architectural ruler with an engineer 1/10 inch scale. That could be useful for reading appraisers' drawings. Or you could insert a 1 inch equal 20 foot scale or a 1 inch equal 30 foot scale, which is good for surveys. Or you may want to put certain configurations where you're going back and forth from 1/4 to 3/4 and insert the scales where you would desire. Unfortunately, I can't show you that feature on this model ruler. What this will do, the sample ruler, is give you an idea of how much easier it is to read this new version as opposed to a typical architectural ruler where you have a 1/4 inch scale, and here's a 1/4 inch scale, noticing how the fonts are larger and colored for easier reading, and how the orientation is so much better. Most architects, I would say most architects probably end up reading the architectural ruler upside down when it's facing them, instead of flipping it over and reading it so that you have to view it down from a hard angle to view it from. I appreciate you taking the time to let me explain my patent to you. And if you have any questions, contact me on the step 4. Will give you on the website. Step 4 will give you my contact information. Thanks.